Great to be joined by Mayor John McCann and Town Manager Marc Orlando of the town of Hilton Head Island, talking about some things coming up later on this month. An awful lot going on as we get ready for the tourist season. We got a park program discussion coming up later on this month. Tell us a little bit about what the process is, Marc, and what's going to happen between now and the end of the month, particularly with that North End Park.
Yeah, you're referring to the Planners Row, the old Planners Row golf course, where a lot of us lost a lot of golf balls over time.
How many golf balls have they found in all the cleanup? Many?
There's a bunch.
Okay.
There's a bunch. So there's a May 24th workshop. Yeah. It's the next part and the next step in really discussing with Town Council. We've had some conversations with them over time. Our design consultant team, they're framing it, they're bringing it forward, and on May 24th, I believe at 9 a.m., there'll be another workshop on this to discuss with council. So as council starts discussing and really value engineering their thoughts to adopt the park, the tract, we'll start moving it forward. You know, you were asking me earlier offline, how's it progressing? Well, as we get through council, the real work will start. The design, the engineering, the permitting, all of that work will start as soon as Town Council decides on what direction we're going.
And we've already seen some work start. It's being cleaned up and prepared for all of this. As we go along. You're a part of a very important project coming up here with a number of people on the island. We saw Beaufort kind of take a leading role in helping out the folks in Ukraine, doing a fundraiser. Mayor Murray up there doing that. You're involved with some things that are going to happen down here on Hilton Head with regard to
Two things. The one thing this island has going for it is a tremendous amount of volunteerism.
Sure. Volunteerism
in this island is outstanding. This Thursday night, we'll be giving out awards to high school students that are given X number of hours volunteer. The average one is 100 hours a year.
Wow.
It's tremendous. I mean, you couldn't hire enough people to do all the work they do. So there's several hundred of them being awarded. It's in the Beach and Tennis Club. It's one of my favorite things of the year. I mean, seeing these young students come out who are doing things instead of just hanging out and doing nothing.
Yeah.
So they're contributing to our community. It's a big thing. Then my favorite group is the pastors group, which right after here, Marc and me are going to a luncheon with them in our park. They've done a lot of good work. This year, under the leadership of Rabbi Bloom, they're having a Hilton Head Ukraine Fund to try to raise money for Ukraine along the way. It's on Saturday,
Sunday the 22nd.
Sunday the 22nd, from noon to 6 o'clock. They have all kinds of music, from symphony music at 12 to rock and roll at 4. They'll try to raise some money while they're there and doing it along the way. It's a big production, an all-day celebration, and it just shows the value of all our volunteerism on the island, that the rabbi has put together a huge volunteer group to go out and do this kind of a project.
And that's coming up at Celebration Park.
Celebration Park, the admission is free. It's on Sunday the 22nd from 12 to 6. It's in Lowcountry Celebration Park on Pope Avenue.
You read the poster very well. The fund is being administered by another group that I think deserves a shout out. The work of the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry as a great clearinghouse. You used them during the COVID.
Sure.
We've used them for a lot of different things, and we're using them again to kind of funnel the money through. They seem to do a pretty darn good job and efficient job of channeling that.
They do, and they jumped right in with Rabbi Bloom to get this started along the way. Good group, well organized. So.
Yeah, good stuff.
Big part of the community.
All right.
You should come on the 22nd. It's worthwhile.
I will certainly try to do that.
And bring your lovely wife.
I will. If I get her back off the crutches and get her mobile again. But Celebration Park again, starting now to be used for things that we're through the pandemic, and we can actually use the darn thing. We're really seeing it.
Well, if you see what we can do in Celebration Park, where do you see what we can do in the North End?
Yeah.
That park is going to be magnificent. It's going to be gardens and walk things, and it's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah. You're not going to give me any more details than that,
No,
but I appreciate that part of it anyway. Guys, thanks so much for the time. Good luck to you, and we will talk to you again very soon.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Again, Mayor John McCann and Town Manager Marc Orlando of the town of Hilton Head.
Big thank you to Marc Orlando, Mayor McCann, and of course our very own Bob Stevens for that report. And I want to thank you all for watching us here on our WHHI's daily newscast. Here's the good news: if you missed any of that, we're going to be back in 90 minutes. We'll see you next time.